The Indian auto sector has faced a significant downturn in the recent months, with the Nifty auto index declined 25% from its record high hit in September 2024. However, the severity of the fall has been particularly pronounced in the two-wheeler segment, especially in Bajaj Auto and Hero MotoCorp, which have each slid 40% from their peaks, and this compares to a 21% decline for TVS Motor and 11% drop for Eicher Motors. So the key question is, why have Bajaj Auto and Hero MotoCorp underperformed so drastically? Let's break it down. So first, let's take a look at the retail market share trend. Bajaj Auto in the beginning of FY25 had a market share of 13.7%, and now also its market share is around the same level. For Hero Moto though, it has been a big slide. In April 2024, its market share was more than 31%, and from there it has fallen to 29%, that is a fall of 250 basis points. In contrary, Eicher in FY25 so far has gained market share of 70 basis points, and for TVS it's a gain of almost 200 basis points. So next important metric is domestic wholesales. Companies report wholesales at the start of every month, and picture on this front looks the same as retail market share. In the first half of FY25, the growth of Hero MotoCorp, Bajaj Auto and TVS was in the range of 10 to 15%. But in the second half of the year, that is from October 2024 to February 2025, Bajaj Auto and Hero have seen a fall of 10%, 5% respectively, while Eicher has seen a growth of 15% and TVS a growth of 7%. In resultant, the growth in FY25 so far for Bajaj and Hero is 3% each, while for Eicher it's 6% and for TVS it is 11%. Now let's take a look at one more segment, that is exports. It's a crucial segment for Bajaj Auto and TVS Motor. Due to the muted domestic growth, the export contribution to total sales has risen for both companies. For Bajaj Auto, exports now account for nearly 50% of total sales, up from 34% at the end of H1 FY25. TVS has also seen an increase in export contribution from 22% to 30% over the same period. However, when comparing export growth rates, Bajaj Auto has significantly underperformed TVS. In H1 FY25, Bajaj Auto's export growth was only 7% compared to 16% for TVS, and this trend has continued in H2 FY25 as well. And because of that, in FY25 so far, Bajaj Auto has seen 15% export growth against TVS growth of 23%. Now let's talk about the valuations. In September 2024, the valuations had surged with all the stocks hitting record highs. Bajaj Auto's one-year forward PE had surged to 37 times, Hero to 25 times, Eicher to 37 times, and TVS to 47 times. Where does it stand now? Well, the correction in stock prices brought valuations back to historical averages. Bajaj Auto is currently trading at 21 times, same as its 5-year average. For Hero, it is 14 times against the average of 17 times. For Eicher, it's 29 times, same as the 5-year average. And for TVS, it's 34 times against its 5-year average of 32 times. So what's the conclusion? Data of last few months indicates that Bajaj Auto and Hero have underperformed peers on most metrics, and while high-end bike segment has continued to see a strong demand, entry-level segment remains a drag or say a concern. On the export front too, we saw Bajaj Auto underperforming TVS. So what's next? We'll have to see how the month of March pans out. Bajaj Auto in the last interview with CNBC-TV18 has talked about recovery by the end of this month or early next month.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go. Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC-TV18, now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.
Hey, thank you for watching this on CNBC TV18. Hope you liked it. For more such interesting news and updates, follow CNBC TV18 on all the social media platforms.